All right, gang, welcome back to Sink the Bismarck with me, Wolf 190D. Do I need to keep doing that? Well, for those of you that are newcomers, I might need to keep doing that. But anyway. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we can get into. So, oh yes, that's the first thing I would like to do actually, is take a look at our ship designs, because as of the last episode, we had just gotten the heavy cruiser hull. Is it the modern heavy cruiser? Is it going to be the Hipper class or the Deutschland class? Don't know what those are? Take a look. And it is going to be neither. Oh my goodness, this is that, this is going to be, what ship was that? Preceded by the Deutschland. The D class was something that was planned. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now I'm just going to try to rewind. The Blücher was an armored cruiser that was launched in 1908. Good grief. Well, this is going to be something that we just kind of have to fiddle around with then. It looks a lot like those light cruisers that we had built in a previous episode. So let's go ahead and build these Prince Heinrich class ships. What's the biggest they can be? I don't know. I don't know exactly how I want to approach this one. This is going to be very weird. So large refit tower. Okay, large refit towers. We've got a large refit number 3 with, it looks like, a couple of sponsons on it. Oh, that's no, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, we're not doing that. Can we put it down there? That would also be really weird. So let's go ahead and mount that right there. Crane funnel. We can put a crane funnel on there. We could. Wide enhanced funnel. Main guns. Oh my goodness, we've got quadruple turrets for these? That's hilarious. Let's see here. 15 to 16, 21 to 23, 20 to 21, 20 to 22. We could put 11s on here, but that's, I don't know, that's almost a bit much. And I'm almost like disappointed. I'm really almost disappointed with this. It's kind of like, what? Why? Well, actually, this gives us a chance. So we've got, let me see here. We've got battleships coming out with 26 knots. This gives us a chance to give something a 28 knot. And these guys are capable of so much more. So we'll set these guys for now at 28 knots. That'll save actually quite a bit on some weight. I'm going to go standard. The beam. Let's go with a, what's the maximum beam increase? 16? Let's go with a 5% beam increase. Maybe 4% beam increase. 5%, that sounds good. 5% beam increase. And a draft, we're going to leave the draft alone. So let's go 10,000 tons. No. 12,000. Okay. 12,000 tons. 12,000 tons sounds about good. No. Okay. We'll go 11,500 tons then. We'll set them at that. That'll be good. That should be quite all right. Okay. Let's go with oil fuel, and we're going to go with either geared turbines or turbo electrics. Turbo electrics it is. Okay. Let's mount some quadruple tubes. Put a pair of quadruple tubes right there. Okay. Secondary tower, let's see here. For main tower, we put large refit 3. For the secondary towers, let's see here. Our advanced are going to be 8,411. 8,411. Wow, so the rear deck tower is actually a more technologically advanced tower here. So we can put 2-inch guns on there. We can't put multiple barrels though. So I think I'm going to put 57s on there, which should be 2.2s. But let's establish some main guns first. So the question for these main guns: do we want 8s? Do we want 8s? Let's see here. We can put an 8 there, and then we can put, like I said, I think I had it mounted like this for a reason. I had it done up like that for a reason, because then what we can do is we can put 3 8s on the rear. There we go. Not as much firepower as those runes, however, it does have quadruple deck tubes. Do we want batteries or do we want a diesel? Let's go with the diesel engines. We'll go shaft number 2 or number 1. Krupp 4. We're going to look at barbette 3, anti-torp 2 with a double hull. Reinforced type 2 bulkheads, anti-flood 2, and Citadel 3. Yeah, let's go with Citadel 3. That'll be a good Citadel for this guy. Tube powder with dunite. Let's go with heavy shells. Oh, and these are going to be 8.3s. How long do we want the barrels? These are 36s, and we can max it out at 41s. Let's take it down to 40s. That ought to give us, let me see here. That's a 40. That's a 39. So let's put it at 9%. That'll give us 40. That'll give us 40 caliber. Now, what type of ammunition? Let's go with high capacity. We're going to stay with high capacity. I'm going to stick with standard AP, maybe semi-ballistics. That does remind me, actually. General, let's put armor penetration at 100%. We're going to go to 100% now. We're going to start working off of 100% instead of 70. Okay. Apply. Back. Close. Okay, so see, now we're talking. So 5 inches of armor, that's going to be pretty much heavy cruiser quality. Actually, technically, it should be anything below. All right, so standard prop torpedoes, we're going to go with 21-inch tubes. Okay, underwater tubes. We could mount triple underwater tubes on these guys as well, but we'll have to see what we're gonna do with this ultimately. Enhanced reloading, electro-hydraulic turrets. Standard ratio on the shells. Rangefinders. Coincidence. Acoustics with Hydro 1. We're going to give them an RDF radio and no depth charges because our light cruisers... Well, you know what? Let's give them depth charge 1. Just for now. It'll be added protection against submarines, which are starting to become a thing. Let's say 7.5 on the main belt. We're going to say 4 on the forward belt and 5 on the aft belt. Casement guns. Let's go ahead and slap these casement guns on here, and we're going to make them 88s. Okay, and we're going to go with max length 88s. The deck, let's drop to 2. Drop to 2 on the forward end, and we'll say 4 on the aft deck. Okay. Yeah. It's not going to do those. So we have to do single barrels. Now, do we want to go there? Do we want to go there? Do we want to go there? What's going to do what? We could make them 47s. Or we could make them 57s. Let's make them 57s. All right. That's going to put more weight back onto the front end. Now, can I do this? Can I just do this? It doesn't exactly look right. It definitely doesn't look right. I'm just going to stick that back there for now. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take this funnel, stick it back there. Okay, so we've got 12. Yeah, we've got 12 8-inch guns. I mean, feasibly we could do these quadruple turrets, but I don't trust the accuracy on those quadruple turrets. 28 to 31, or we could do 33 to 37. Actually, it might be even be better to just stick with the doubles. We might have to come back to that. Okay, so armoring. The control tower, we're going to go with a maximum on the control tower, and splinter protection on the superstructure. All right, let's see here. There's 9, 11. Yeah, let's just go with twins. The twin is a venerable. It's a venerable turret. It's about as good as it gets. And of course we've got all these 57 millimeter secondary guns, L58s. Look at that. Oh yeah. Okay, so on the 3.5s, we're going to go with 1.5 inches on top. Actually, you know what? Let's go with 2 inches on top. We're going to armor up these guns with. We'll do 3 inches on the top. And then 8-inch barbettes. Okay, so the inner belts. Let's go with 3.5 on the inner belt, and then we'll go with, if we can, 3. No, we'll go with 2.5 then on the 2 inner belts. All right. The deck we're gonna bring down to about 1 inch. That'll give us a good protection on the deck anyway. Let's go with 2.5 on that. All right, so the aft belt, let me see here. The aft deck, and then the aft belt. Oh my God, there's nothing. There's no give whatsoever. Put him that way. And the only way you're getting that to balance is to have a main tower that actually makes sense. You know what? Forget it. Let's just do it. I really don't care what it looks like at this point. Okay. The after belt. Okay. Okay. We'll armor him up pretty good. That looks a little, I don't know. Maybe looks a little goofy. Especially with that turret hanging over an empty void there in the rear of the ship. But hey, what you want to do? What else can we do here? Incidentally, is there anything else we can do? Casement guns? No, really, that's all we can do. Casement guns are starting to fall out of favor. I mean, 8.3 inch Mark 4s, Mark 3s, should prove to be fairly effective, actually. The 2.2s have no armoring, but that's okay. Those torpedo tubes are quite good where they're tucked. And, let's see here. Coincidence 4, can we upgrade? Just let's upgrade into Hydro 2. We'll upgrade to Hydro 2. Standard penetrate, standard AP shells. I got a feeling they're gonna rip right through most of what he's got right now. High capacity shells. Let's put base fuse on these guys. And that way, yes, that way we can become a bit more of a threat to destroyers. Yes, yes. And I don't know, should we increase the ammunition? No, let's go back to reduced. Okay. Aft weight offset. Yeah, we can go ahead and put the batteries on there. Electro-hydraulic 2. We got weight to spare, so let's just go ahead and beef him up. 28 knots. Well, our light cruisers are going to do 30, so let's see about 29 knots. Oh god, it's only at 10,500. Nah, we'll go with 28. 28 knots. Yeah. These are really just going to be a stopgap. I don't think I'm going to build. I'm not going to build that many of them. I don't think. It'll save me from having to build more of those runes. So, yeah, that's going to be these guys. The Prinz Heinrich class at 11,500 tons. They're almost maximum build anyway. So, wow, that's actually weird because this heavy cruiser has taken the place of the large armored cruiser. Oh wow. So yeah, this actually is going to be it. Until we get the those probably the Deutschlands first before the hipper types, but we'll see. Anyhow, It's not a bad looking cruiser. The Prinz Heinrich. Okay. And we can always do something else at some point with those guys. Okay, so let's see here. We got Mark IV 11s and actually Mark IV 6s. Naval gun barrels 5. So we're getting into the eras where we're getting longer and longer barreled guns. Boiler efficiency upgrades, that's also going to be very nice. Double gear turbines, and then in a year and a third, in 1 1/3 years, we're gonna have a bunch of dreadnoughts that are obsolete. Because we're coming into the modern battleships, so dreadnoughts 3 and 4 are going to be gone. Moving right along. We've got this naval invasion going on in Italy. The Württemberg is going to be done next turn, and the Gneisenau I think has 2 or 3 turns after that. So we'll just wait for the Gneisenau. In the meantime, hopefully we'll continue to reduce the resistance capacity of the eastern United States. 673,000 tons. It was at 770 something, so we must be doing something right over there. Those battle cruisers are hitting the seas, and then I think next turn actually we're going to have more. No, we're not. Those were the 1600s that came out there. What about our 1500s? Yeah, we got some more of them to refit. So let's go ahead and refit them. Okay, next turn. $11,187 port damage. There we go. 15% length increase on main guns. Prince Regent Luitpold. Sweden wants 3 Prinz Heinrich class heavy cruisers. No. Denmark would like 1 Koenig class battleship. No. Y'all want ships? Buy my used ones. There you go. Look, you got the Helgoland. Very nice, Sweden. And Denmark is going to buy up a Karlsruhe, or the Karlsruhe, which is one of my Ariadnes. Okay. Ship design. Let's take a look at this Prinz Heinrich and go ahead and build one of them. In 14 months. I mean, the runes are capable of 27, but they're only 1 knot faster than our battleships. So therein lies the problem. Okay, he's got some 16s. He's got some 16s, and both of those actually are heavy cruisers, right? Yes, okay, good. $433,000 tons. Let's bring the Württemberg out. And the Gneisenau is either got 1 or 2 months left. I'm not sure which one it's going to be, actually. Let's see here. Buzdauer. Move submarines. Let's move these submarines over to here. Or is it Buzdor? And that reminds me, let's keep on checking it. 670,000. They repair a little bit, but it's not enough. It's not enough to change out what's happening. It isn't. It's not enough to cover the losses. Okay. I think it was at 06. Yeah. All right. How many more turns, incidentally? Got 2 turns on those 2 light cruisers, which is great. 14 turns on the Prince Heinrich. 7 and 9 turns on the first 2 of the Würfs. Yeah, no, no. Stay on sea control. I want them on sea control. That's how they will be more effective. Okay. And then however many turns it takes to commission those light cruisers. So it's 2 turns to finish building them. I guess I could take a couple of those runes and just use them in conjunction with, I don't know, something else. Anyway, we've got 2 turns left on the invasion of central or northwest Italy, northeast Italy rather. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Coastal subs 3. Sweden wants DDV 92. That's fine by me. They can have it. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, the Gneisenau is done this turn. Okay, good. And if it's a benchmark, this fleet, these fleets are 91. They're 90, 91, somewhere in there. Okay. Okay. And what I'll do actually is I'll take my lightest fleet, which will be this guy. And let's move him back here into the central Mediterranean. And I'm going to move this battle cruiser force into the western Mediterranean. $433,000 tons. I don't have any other big fleets anywhere else other than this one, but this one's they're busy right now. They're busy making the invasion. So yeah, all right. On to the next turn then. Okay. Let's go ahead and auto result another 12,607 damage to their port. My goodness. Okay, Denmark would like to buy V50. Let's go on up. Oh, whoa. Where did those guys come from? Where did those 1200s come from? Oh, I know. It's because I kind of moved every ship, it looks like. That's exactly what happened. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's move the whole fleet. Or else. Alright, I got fleets nearby that I can shift and pivot and do what I need to with. Now, I'm going to leave those subs right there because anybody coming through Port Said that is not a friendly is going to run into my submarines. Speaking of submarines, let's go ahead and build 3 more. 4 bows, 1 stern, 2 bow, 2 stern, 2 bow, and 1 machine gun. They've got a 2-inch gun. They've got an 88. So let's go ahead and build 3 more. Let's build 3 coastal sub 3s. And launch them where? Corsica. Sardinia would be even better. Where's Sardinia? Ah, there we go. Okay, now Cagliari. Sardinia, Cagliari. Okay. Research. What we got? 12 months. We might be getting, well, no, because it should be Mark IV 12s coming up. Should be. And then I mean all the other guns on the Koenigs, on the Kaisers rather, are going to be that. Now the Koenigs, I don't know, what do I want to do with those stupid Koenigs? The Wiesbadens, I might need to go ahead and get rid of those. The Nürnbergs, they're sort of obsolete now too, actually. Should I even try to upgrade them? Not really. Not really. Kaisers, no, the Kaisers we upgraded. It's the Koenigs that still have yet to be done. Then the Kaisers have room, actually. So I'm going to want to do a major refit on those Kaisers. I think we're gonna reposition a lot of the superstructure, and I don't know what do I want to do with them. The Koenigs, on the other hand, again, it's the same idea. We're gonna be we're definitely going to be repositioning some things in a big way on those ships. So. The Wiesbadens are fixing to get replaced. The Ariadnes have all been mothballed. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and end this turn again. Those Bayerns should be there in the next turn or two. A couple turns, 1 turn. Oh wow, they're fast enough. And then of course the Bayerns are going to want. I'm going to want to refit those again to see if I can't squeeze any more speed out of that hull. Have any of the major players actually been eliminated yet? Let's see here. Kaisers. Another 10,000 safety hood and smoke protector. Okay. Okay. Yes, negotiations failed. Good. These guys are actually headed straight for New York. 88,000. They're a little on the light side, aren't they? Let's go ahead and put these guys off the coast here. Why aren't my big ships bombing his port? I don't know. Let me bring this guy over here. I'm going to move these guys up to Boston. Okay, they're up at Boston. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and reposition these Lübecks. Yes, let's go ahead and put them where they belong. We got more destroyers. These 1500s. He's got 16s. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move 104 and 105. Let's move them all down there. And then, let me see here. To the Hessens. 104 and 105. All right, let's see how well that plays out. Still don't know what's coming up, but in the next, boy, we got, ooh, man, we're gonna have at least 3 battleships that are gonna need upgrading. We got the Königs to do. The Scattergun too. I don't really feel a need to do anything with them. So we got the Königs, we got the Kaisers, we got the Bayerns, and we're gonna have the 42 V2s. I think I'm gonna upgrade them as well because at 31,000, 31,000 tons, they're definitely worth doing a little something with. So our finances are there. Fleet, what do we got for fleet? Both of those. We got the one Prinz Heinrich. Okay, and then both of those are mothballed. Okay, so let's go to ship design. Let's grab a couple more Lübecks. Build them. And let's do one more Prinz Heinrich. Technically, we would want 2 more, actually. We can do that. Bremer Stadtmusikanten. Okay, about 10 more minutes. About all I can spare. Yes, yes. Okay. Bigger ships. also got an upgraded rune and a, what you call them, 392,000. Where is he? Where is he right now? Okay. Well, it's because I took the MG42 Type 2 out of there, but that's 40,000 tons. That shouldn't have been that big a drop-off. Yeah, okay. Well, Eastern North America, Eastern North America. Okay. All right. And 1923 is rapidly drawing to a close. What's going to happen in 1924? Are we going to eliminate Italy? Technically, this is the thing I should be doing yeah, between or at the end of the episode, right? 10,752. Okay, advanced propeller shaft number 3. That's nice to see. Denmark wants to order one of the Prinz Heinrich class heavy cruisers. That would be 276,000, almost 277,000. At 78% though, no. Denmark wants to buy the Helgeland. Go for it. Gets it off of my books. Now let's see here. We are at 480,000 tons of ship. Naval invasion. 480, 590. We're oh man, we're just short. We are literally just short. That's 38,000. This guy is 40,000. How many turns do I have to wait? 4, 6, 2 turns to commission, or is it 3 turns to commission these guys? Ooh, hopefully it's not 3. If it's 3, it's 9 turns total for both of them. But we get 2 more Lübecks coming in 2 turns. So I'm going to go ahead and stick one of them with, let's see here, Big Buster fleet here, this guy. That's right, the Nuremberg. The Nuremberg and the Nuremberg. He has a Nuremberg and he has a Geier. So I'll tell you what, the Nuremberg is going to come off of one of these Bayerns. Hmm. $133,000 tons. 480. We're still short. We're still woefully short. He's got a Geier. Battlecruiser just needs destroyer escort. He's good. He's good. He's got a Geier. He has a Nuremberg. He's got a Geier, so let's take the Geier. No, not that fleet. I'm going to take this Geier and send this Geier to him. Okay. Let's go to New Guinea, Panama, British Antilles, Turks and Caicos, Angola. No. Portuguese Guinea. Madagascar. Tanganaya, Bismarck Archipelago. Lorengau. There we go, Dutch New Guinea. I'm gonna launch all of you guys in Hollandia. Okay. And what's coming down the pipes on our research? We got 10 turns. I'm going to hold that off as long as I can. The reason for that is because it's going to give more time to have other techs. Better torpedoes, hull protection, gun layout, whatever. Though the only thing really that's concerning me right now is whether or not we're going to have enough for big guns and small gun upgrades. We'll have to see. Particularly with the Koenigs, because we haven't done anything with them yet. The Bayerns are going to be important. I got like 4 or 5 ship classes actually that are going to require refits. So anyway, entering 1924. All right. Let's see. Close torpedo protection. Barbette anti-flash 5. Denmark wants to buy V-48. Got 609,000 tons. Is it enough? Nope. 609,000 tons. We're just shy. We're literally just shy. Okay. Let's start pulling resources. Let's see here. Which fleets are going to make the most sense? Let's go overkill on it. Go big or go home, guys. Okay. I hope I have enough room for this. This is gonna be really it's gonna be kind of a mess. All right, so let's go ahead and set this naval invasion up. Let's knock the Italians completely out of this fight. All right, let's just do it. Let's get it done with. That way we don't have to worry about them anymore. All right. Research, is there good, big guns, please tell me it's, oh man, it's Mark III 15s, which is actually fine. because that's going to work for our Bayerns. What are we coming up with advanced battle cruiser 5s? Okay, I'm not sure what that's going to do, but it apparently does nothing. Can we still build Hessens? Maybe. Okay. Destroyers, we've got 2,200 ton destroyers, which I don't know that I'm going to build anything that big until I get a different destroyer hull. I don't like, that's one thing, the late era German destroyer hulls, except for this one like hybrid destroyer or something, kind of suck. So, anyway, that's going to be that for today, folks. We've got things set up. We've got them at a good balance point. We've got new light cruisers going to be joining the fight. Oh, the Spanish are trying to push into South America. They're trying to expand over there. Good for you, Spain. Though they are over there in India, so they actually have a decent base of operations if they cover it. That's the thing about the AI. They spread themselves way too thin. But anyway, folks, as always, thanks for stopping by. Thanks even more for your support. And until next time, this is Wolf190D signing off.